Hi guys, this is Rose Gegner. We are recording this video. We are not live, obviously. So today we are making coconut cookies, and what the trick is, it's just like macaron. But the trick is today we are not cooking it on the stove. Actually, we're cooking it here on the frying pan. All right, so what we need is very soft butter or melted butter, and that's gonna be a cup of this coconut flakes, and condensed milk about 1/4 cup, and a teaspoon of baking powder, and then I mean, half a teaspoon of the baking soda, and a dash of about a pinch of salt. And also we're gonna need the almond extract, and if you don't have, that's okay. um, if you have vanilla, you can use vanilla. And we have brown sugar, and also all-purpose flour. All right, so this is what we need. We have 1 teaspoon and half a teaspoon, and our spatula, 1/4 cup, 1 cup, and half a cup. And so we have our you know spatula for when we bake the cookie. We cook the cookie. So in here we're gonna push this. Of course, we have the mixing bowl. That's what we need. Oh, and also I'm going to put chopped walnuts also, and this is optional. So if you don't have walnuts, where you at, which country you at, you can use just regular peanuts. But still, and then if you are allergic to tree nuts or the peanuts, of course, you don't have to put them. um, so we're gonna make this peanuts, I mean cookie right here. So I already preheat this. Your stove has to be really really low, so you can even see. As you can see, let me move this a little bit. Oh, it's a little hot now. See, very very low. In very low heat, I already preheat that. Okay, so in here, let me position you. There you go. So in here, all right, so in here we're gonna put our butter, just like regular just like a regular cookie when we cook here in America. So start with the butter. So nice thing about this, you can really take it out here. Okay, and then we need about half a cup of you can cut down your sugar if you like. So if I don't know if guys, this, how you measure your brown sugar, you have to press it down. So see, it's not even full, so I need to put. Okay, there you go. So it should form just like this. So that's a proper way, you measure your brown sugar. Okay, so from here, we're gonna add our condensed milk. So that's 1/4 cup of condensed milk. All right. So now it's nice and, sulky. So in here, after this, of course, we're gonna do our flour. So you can sift the flour, and so in here we're gonna need 1 cup of flour. All right. So usually, you just mix it with you separate your dry ingredients, but I'm gonna show you just like this. Okay, so 1 cup of that, and then we add our all right, so half of that, so hang on, and make sure it's not. So if you do not, it's easier if you sift this thing. But for some people who don't have the sifter or don't have the strainer, so you can do this. But make sure that you break it really, really good. So 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and then half a teaspoon of salt. Where's that salt? Just do that. So if you are also, cut down salt, you can also cut down this into 1/8 of a cup, okay? I mean a teaspoon. All right. So there you go. So we're gonna need also and 1 egg. So in here we're gonna crack some eggs, and then we're gonna beat it up. So I'm just gonna use this one. Okay. And so actually you can put the egg with your liquid ingredients, but I like it to do it this way. Okay. Because I like to do it like this. Use the fork. So make sure the my baking powder, baking soda, all mixed up. Okay, so now put that away. Okay, so now we're gonna pour our coconut. So about 1 cup. Okay. So in this, it's nice to use the fork also. There. So we're done. So I'm gonna get this teaspoon and then just use, so just like that. Okay. So this is like a tablespoon thing. It is really good, you guys. And so if you are in the Philippines po, pwede nyo itong mapagkitaan. At saka gagamitin nyo na lang ho yung apriskong coconut. Kasi alam ko, mahal yung coconut flakes dyan. So now I'm done shaping this dough. So some I'm gonna bake in the oven, and I already put a couple here, as you can see. So you need to really be careful when you do like this on the stove top, okay? Because it can get burned in the bottom, especially when you're using a coconut. So yes, put this a little closer so that it fits. So in here you can add M&Ms. Let's see. So we're doing two methods here, for somebody who don't have an oven, or if you're in camping, and this would be the perfect time, especially it's summer. So I just put, the one walnut in there, and then some so on others we're gonna add some M&M. So this is a little different because the texture of this cookie, it's like the Yema that I made previously on my video. I give that nice creamy condensed milk flavor instead of using regular granulated sugar. So on the other one, put one right here. We're gonna put more coconuts on this one. So look, after all, this is supposed to be like a coconut macaron. So I'll put one on top. Just do that. So you can put different toppings if you like on this recipe. This is a very good cookie recipe. Okay. All right. So I'm preheating the oven. Let's see. It's not that hot yet, so we'll wait. So in here, the cookie is done. As you can see, they all grew up, they rise up, and it's golden brown underneath, but we need to wait and let it cool down a little bit, okay? So I want that heat to cook on the top first. So just like this one's like an oven. So I tore it off. So just let it sit there. So this one lasted about, just like a regular cookie, about 12 minutes, and then you let it sit. So make sure when you use, especially in my country, Philippines, we use charcoal burn stove or a wooden, a wood fired stove, make sure that it's really just a charcoal, and then it's almost burned down, fire, and put your frying pan, and make sure you have a cupboard, okay, because this just like oven, this is your oven, conventional oven, so it's all covered up. And so in a couple minutes here, I'm gonna take it out and let it cool down. So in here, guys, I am going to let it cool down. So make sure that you have a wire rack to let it cool down. Looks so yummy. As you can see, guys, here you go. So we need to cool it down to give that really nice thickness, just like regular cookie. But it is good. Some of them are not as brown, but it's getting hard. So make sure that, as I said, make sure that your heat, if you do want to bake and use the frying pan with this thing, that it's not too hot, just the lowest heat of your stove. There you have it, you guys. This one is from the oven. And we made different types of cookie. Just the toppings. So we have the walnuts, and also we have the M&M. So that to variety, what you can do in this particular ingredients. So these particular ingredients, we use condensed milk. And this is what it looks like when you bake it in the oven. So I cooked this about 12 minutes, 350 in high bake. And so while I'm recording this, I am live. So the title of this, Cookies. So this one is like macaron. So if you do want a little darker, you can cut the cooking time into 10 minutes or 9 minutes. And it's really good because, see, it's clean up. So the one on the stove I cooked, it's a little lighter, as you can see right here, compared to, hang on a minute, compared to the one in the oven. So it's a little lighter, the color, because you don't, the heat's only really the stove top. So this is the one from the stove. So it's a little hot. So actually, I like the one on the stove. So we need to let it cool down. And I am telling you guys, this cookie, it's creamy because you have milk in it. And you know what's cool about this? Now let me put that there too. Oh, I'll just put back in the stove because that's the only one. Okay, the cool thing about this, see that? And it's not burned. See this one? Oh, this is not that. Oh, it cooled down really quick. So, see the difference between the stove and the oven. And both, it's not burnt at all. It's nice. It's really nice. So that's why this one's a little different of the cookie that we made so far. All right, so there you have it, you guys. There's the cookie. So you can tell the difference between the stove cookie and the bake cookie. All right, so cookie. I'll post the description on the description of this video how to make this cookie. And thank you for watching. Rose Gegner.